show, Stan. I was just cleaning it up a little. I didn't want them to see it dirty. So we finally
What
got
grade sandpaper you using there, Mike?
777 here. But it's finally on the road. This is a maiden voyage, so to speak. I put more miles on it today than it's had since I got it in 1971. But it seems to be running okay. And I figured out how to start it and how to shift gears on it now.
Yeah, we're going to have you start it up in a minute or so and hear what it sounds like and watch it rock and roll.
And I was just going to tell you this, we're just trying to sand it off a little, just get some of this the 20-year-old dust and stuff off of it before we prime it up and eventually get the thing painted up. But
yeah, it looks good, Mike.
Everything is working. The lights are working, the horn's working, semi-working there, you know. It's got the window shades in the back, and it's and in the rear and the back window there, it's got the 20-inch wooden spoke wheels. It's got the spare is in getting. I'm getting the spare fixed, and I'm getting the radiator cap repaired.
Yeah, that's why you had the rag and the radiator.
Yeah, I got
right?
an old sock stuffed in there.
Yeah.
In the front here, and yeah, it's still damp. It's damp, so I got radiator fluid in it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you gotta turn the key on. I forgot it doesn't work without the key. Let me see. Oh, sure.
Sounds good, Mike.
Out of my way, will you?
Okay. Start her up and don't go back because I got my cord is under your wheel. But have away.
Fire her up, huh?
Very good.
Hey, it runs better than my Cadillac.
You want to lift the thing? We can watch the fan turning on it.
Okay.
That's it.
The power plant. Now, what a lot of people are not aware of, in the old days they didn't have fuel pumps, so what they had was a vacuum tank. This is a vacuum tank, and what this is gravity feed. When this motor starts, it creates a vacuum in there, and it sucks. It creates a suction, which helps to suck the gas out of the tank, and then it feeds down, gravity feed. Now we put it this doesn't work. The insides are all dried out. I got to get new gaskets in. So what I did was we put a 6-volt fuel pump in there just temporarily to get it to run, and then we bypassed the vacuum tank. But it's all original, and this is an original vacuum tank. But it's not operating at the moment because. You want to see the windshield wiper work? I turned it on, but in the old days, these windshield wipers were vacuum windshields too. So if you gave it the gas, the windshield wiper would stop.
Yeah, right.
But this is all you do is you turn this little bolt here. There's even the windshield wiper.
Yeah, that's something. Looks good.
And then if you turn it off, say it stops. It's got a little crank in there. You can turn it manually.
That's amazing. It is amazing.
And then it's got the defroster in here. This is the defroster. There's a heating element in there, a coil. So what you do is you swing it wherever the windshield you want it,
wherever it's iced up.
Yeah, and then it's just like it's an instant on, and it stays on all the time.
That's pretty clever.
And because this car was originally made up in Toronto, Canada. They get colder winters than Buffalo even.
Yeah.
Now you know what?
In the back, Mike is carrying his spare parts.
Well, I haven't cleaned it out yet. But while we're doing this, I might as well check my fuel gauge. Wait a second. This here is my fuel gauge. What you do is you come around here to the fuel tank, you see, and I got the full mark right on there, you see. I got to mark it half and 3/4 and 1/4. But what you do is you pull the thing off, the gas cap, and you stick it in there. You See, look at that. I got over
Okay.
3/4 of a tank.
What kind of
again.
mileage you think you get on this, Mike? About
Oh.
3 to the gallon?
No, it probably gets about 18, I bet you, because it's a 6-cylinder. Even though it's old, it you know, it doesn't leak or anything, and you know, I mean, it's not going to be as efficient as a new one, but it's not, they don't get real bad mileage.
Right, and this car now is, we said, what, 73 miles? 73
years old. Yeah, 73
Fantastic.
years old.
I took a ride in it before. It rode real nice. A little bumpy, but it rode nice.